Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest as usual. We start with Gerard Pique, who have been backed to become Barcelona president in the future by La Liga Supremo Javier Tebas. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then still on Gerard Pique, as Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola pays tribute to Gerard, saying that it is an honor to be his manager. So guys, before we get right into it, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Reacting to the announcement of Gerard Pique retiring, La Liga head honcho Javier Tebas has claimed that he sees a veteran defender becoming the president of Barcelona in the future. Pique confirmed late on Thursday that he will be hanging up his boots imminently, with the game against Almeria being his final home game for Barcelona. Even though, he had seen his role diminish in the side, the 35-year-old sudden announcement still came as a major shock. But the veteran centre-back insisted that it was not goodbye forever, as he would return to the club in the future in some capacity. And Tebas has backed Pique to become the president of Barcelona in the future. Speaking to COPE via ESPN, the La Liga president said, "I have no doubt he has three qualities to become Barcelona president. He has been at the club for 25 years, he knows the world of football as a player, and he knows the industry of football and sports as a businessman." Highlighting what makes Gerard Pique suitable for the role, Tebas said, "He knows they are very different facets. He has had the experience of decision-making as a businessman, with his success and failures, and he can become a great president for Barcelona. I believe he can. I believe he has the capacity to do so. He is very young, and he has many years to become Barcelona president," Tebas said. He knows you need to have the experience to take the role of president of one of the biggest clubs, if not among the top two clubs in the world. Pique, who currently co-owns Spanish lower league club FC Andorra, has previously talked about his desire to preside over Barcelona in the future. For now, though, he will be hoping to deliver a strong performance in his final match at Camp Nou on Saturday night, where he will no doubt be given a rousing reception from the fans. Great words there from Javier Tebas, the La Liga president, talking about Gerard Pique's retirement, which came as a shock. Of course, Pique have always been a leader. Even when he was not a captain, he always have that leadership qualities in him. And many, not only from this La Liga president we are hearing, there have been this talk about Pique needs to be the president of Barcelona one day. He just fits the profile. The way he behaves, his leadership, his natural, inborn leadership skills, it's something that many people really, admire about the centre back. Of course, even with the La Liga president, his opinion is no different. Of course, insisting that Gerard Pique will likely become president of Barcelona in the future. He still has a lot of time, and given the fact that Pique is a strong businessman, he's a very, very good businessman, has a lot of investments and things like that. He has those qualities to rule an institution. So being a president of Barcelona is still a possibility, And when we look at the statements from Gerard Pique when he made that very emotional farewell video, he said, I will be back. I will be back. I think that's a statement that will be very important to note. I will be back. He's not saying goodbye forever, Barcelona. He said one day I will return. So normally when he say I will return, of course, returning in another capacity, right? Not as a player, but as having an important role in the team. Is it sporting director? Is it a manager? Is it, president, as what most people are expecting? Yes, because coming back as president will mean what people were expecting came to pass when it comes to Gerard Pique's future at the club. So we wish him the best. He has been a legend. He will always be remembered as a legend, and for everything he has done. And even though deciding to leave in the middle of a season came as a big surprise, many were asking that why didn't he just finish the season before saying goodbye? Because you see, most legends always finish the season, and of course, so it is what it is. And yeah, he'll play his last game at the Camp Nou against Almeria. Then on to the next story of discussion as the fallout continues from the shock announcement from Gerard Pique retiring. Former Barcelona manager and current Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola has given his opinion on the development. Pique announced last night that he will be calling time to his career after Barcelona's home game against Almeria tomorrow night. A La Masia trainee, Piqué had left Barcelona at a young age to join Manchester United. He returned to Camp Nou in 2008 when Guardiola was the manager of the first team set up. The veteran defender soon became an integral part of the team and went on to achieve great success as Barca conquered unfathomable heights under the tutelage of Guardiola. And the legendary tactician has now reacted to the retirement of his former ward, saying that it came as a surprise to him, while insisting that it was an honor to coach Piqué. He said, "It is surprising news. He was here in England at a young age. After that, he made an incredible career in Barcelona. I wish all the best for him and his family. I know his mom and dad, incredible human beings, huge personality," he said. A player for the big games. All the big clubs need these players. He won everything with Barcelona and Spain. He's a smart guy, and it was an honor to be his manager. We went on an incredible 4 years together. On asked if he felt there was someone similar to Piqué in his Manchester City squad, Guardiola said, "It's not about comparing. There is a harm when you compare someone. If you ask about the best defender you have trained, it would be unfair to select a player. Piqué has always wanted to be a Barca player. His dream came true. He spent 13, 14, 15 years and appeared in difficult times and big moments, in the tough moments in Champions League or the World Cup finals, derbies versus Madrid, always there. His career has ups and downs. Every player is like that. His personality is there in the locker rooms and always in the big games." Great words there from Pep Guardiola, of course, who spent 4 wonderful years with Gerard Piqué at Camp Nou from 2008 to 2012. It is great to hear the former Barca coach talking that about Piqué, who he knows very well at his time up to now, still have connections with each other. Many people continue to react to Piqué's retirement. He's a world-class defender. Age started catching up with him. He's not the Piqué that we used to know, and I think the fact that he has a lot of investments, things to do out of football, and also his life has been a mess this year. His personal life, his family, and things like that. Those might also play a key role in his decision. So, guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.